Welcome to the NBA 5 on 5. Here is the report with official leaders after the ninth game day in week 2 on Wednesday, October 27th. As you can see, Nikola Jokic is still leader at efficiency per game with 36.75, and now we will do a quick recap first of all 10 games. So on the ninth game day we had 10 matches, and let's start with first one. So Hornets won at Orlando Magic 120-111. The best players for Charlotte Hornets was Miles Bridges with 31 points, 6 rebounds, 0 assists. And for Magic it was Cole Anthony with 24 points, 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Then we had Washington Wizards at Boston Celtics. Washington Wizards won 116-107, and this is the biggest surprise for us, how the Washington Wizards are doing. So for Washington, the best player was Montrezl Harrell with 25 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. And for Boston, it was Jason Tatum with 23 points, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Then we go to game where Miami Heat was at Brooklyn and play against Nets. Miami won 106-93. The best player for Miami was Jimmy Butler with 17 points, 14 rebounds and 7 assists. And on Brooklyn side, it was Kevin Durant with 25 points, 11 rebounds and 2 assists. Then we had Indiana Pacers at Toronto Raptors. Indiana lost 100-118, and for Indiana the best player was Malcolm Brogdon with 18 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And for Raptors it was Fred VanVleet with 26 points, 10 rebounds and 6 assists. Then we have Atlanta Hawks at New Orleans Pelicans, and Atlanta won 102-99. The best player for Atlanta was Trae Young with 31 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. A lot of rebounds for small Trae, 5. And on the Pelicans side, it was Jonas Valanciunas with 16 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 assists. The next game is Minnesota Timberwolves at Milwaukee Bucks. This is a nice win for Minnesota, 113-108. The best player on Minnesota side was D'Angelo Russell with 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. And Giannis Antetokounmpo had a monster game, but the Bucks still lost. So Giannis had 40 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists. Another game where we had a exceptional player stat, but the team lost, was LA Lakers at OKC Thunder. The Lakers lost 115-123, and Russell Westbrook made his first triple-double in Lakers uniform with 20 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists. Still didn't help and bring the win. And on the OKC side, we have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 27 points, 9 rebounds and 5 assists. The next game is Sacramento Kings at Phoenix Suns, and Sacramento won 110-107. The game leader for Sacramento was Harrison Barnes with 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. And on Phoenix side, Devin Booker was leader with 31 points, 6 rebounds and 8 assists. This is also surprising that Phoenix Suns, after the ninth game, are 1 win, 3 losses. Hopefully they will get on track. Next game is Memphis Grizzlies at Portland against Trailblazers. Grizzlies lost 96 to 116. The game leader for Memphis was Ja Morant with 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists. And for Portland, it was Damian Lillard with 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 10 assists. And the last game for ninth day was Cleveland Cavaliers at Los Angeles Clippers. And this is a European score in NBA. Cleveland won 92 to 79. The game leader for Cleveland was Colin Sexton with 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. And the least miserable in the miserable team was Paul George with 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. So that were the games on the 9th game day. That is week 2. And now we'll go back to leaders in different categories. Again, as always, we'll start with efficiency per game, and the leader is Nikola Jokic with a total of 147 efficiency points out of 4 games. Denver Nuggets are 2 wins and 2 losses. He played 29.6 minutes per game, made 26.8 points per game, had 13.5 rebounds per game, and had 4.5 assists per game. If you would like to see other on this table, you can pause the video and check out the table on a bigger monitor. We do apologize for so much information, but we are trying to bring as much information as possible so you can follow the best players, the leaders. Maybe just to mention that on this leaders in efficiency per game are at second place Giannis Antetokounmpo with 34.40, Kevin Durant with 33.60, Rudy Gobert with 31, Karl Anthony Towns with 30.75, Anthony Davis with 30.60, Ja Morant with 30, Julius Randle with 29.50, Stephen Curry with 29.50, Domantas Sabonis with 29.20, Harrison Barnes with 28.25, and again, these leaders are after the 9th game day. Just to mention, after the 9th game day, we have a total of 416 players that have played, and as we see, in leading in points per game is Ja Morant with 30.5. At the second place, we have Kevin Durant with 29.8. At the third place, we have Stephen Curry with 29. At the fourth place, we have Anthony Davis with 28.4. After him, Karl Anthony Towns with 28. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 27.6. Nikola Jokic with 26.8. Harrison Barnes with 26.8. CJ McCollum with 26.8. Jason Tatum with 26.6. And Trae Young with 26.5. The average of all players that played is 8.5 points per game. Leader in rebounds per game category is still Rudy Gobert with 19 rebounds per game. After him, Jonas Valanciunas with 15 rebounds per game. Then we have Nikola Jokic with 13.5 rebounds per game. Bam Adebayo with 12.8. Christian Wood with 12.3, Andre Drummond with 12, Kyle Kuzma with 11.8, Clint Capella 11.8 as well, Anthony Davis 11.6, Giannis Antetokounmpo 11.6, and Nikola Vucevic with 11.5, as Steven Adams has after him. We have an average for all players in rebounds per game at 3.7 rebounds per game. Now we are checking the leaders at assists per game, and here we have still Chris Paul with 10.8, Russell Westbrook now at the second place with 9.4, Trae Young with 9.3, DeJounte Murray from Spurs with 9, Luka Doncic with 8.7, Ja Morant with 8.5, Darius Garland with 8.3, Fred VanVleet with 8.2, James Harden with 8, Damian Lillard with 8, and after him Ricky Rubio with 7.8. Here we have, for 416 players that have played, we have an average of 1.8 assists per game. Now we would like to say thank you, and we really need your support, and please subscribe and like the videos. Please leave us the comments who are your favorite teams and your favorite players, and we are all doing this for us, the basketball fans, and if we manage to reach certain number, for sure the discussions around the basketball will be richer. So again, thank you, and please subscribe and like our content. Until the next game day, stay healthy and see you soon.